Hey everybody, welcome to Untap Upkeep Politic, where player removal is always an option. I'm Tyson.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Alex.
Chase.
And we're going to be playing some Commander for you guys today. We're going to kick it off by explaining who our Commanders are and what we're trying to do. I got a big baddie, Sauron the Dark Lord, probably one of my favorite Commanders. This one's looking to do kind of Rakdos Sacrifice. There's a little bit of blue for card draw, maybe a couple counter spells, but nothing crazy.
I'm playing Valgavoth, Harrower of Souls. This is the modified Precon. Precon is a group slug deck, so I've just modified it to make it even meaner.
Great.
I'll be playing Karlov of the Ghost Council. He's a good cheap commander that also has removal stapled onto him. My goal is to gain some life and politic to see what's the problem on the board and remove it.
It's going to be you.
I'm playing Alela, Cunning Conqueror. A lot of fairies, and you guys may or may not be casting things, so we will see.
A little rude.
I will control the board.
All right, well, we're going to roll, see who goes first here. An 8.
5.
Oh, baby, it's my day here.
Sauron goes first. Oh boy.
I love it. All right, untap, upkeep, politic. I will draw for my turn, and I will play an island and pass.
All right. Draw for turn. I'm going to go ahead and play a Bloodfell Caves. Comes in tapped. When it enters, I will gain 1 life.
That's a pretty island.
This guy's winning. Kill this guy. This is a nice island, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go to my turn. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Plains, and I will start playing Unfair Magic, and I'll cast a turn 1 play of a Cleric class. This is a class that's an enchantment that says for the level 1, if I would gain life, I would gain that much +1. On level 2, whenever I gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature I control. And if I get to the 3rd level, it says when this becomes level 3, I can return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield, and I gain life equal to its toughness.
Yeah, we're using to do Soul Ring.
No, that's what I thought it was Soul Ring.
Oh no.
Speaking of Soul Ring.
No, did not.
I'll play a Tainted Island, and I'll tap it to play the Soul Ring that I just...
Wow.
Someone had to...
All right, that makes sense.
It's great. You guys are gonna make me even worse. Tap the Soul Ring for Fell Wars.
Oh my gosh.
So I just ramped.
I was kidding about it.
I know.
Thanks a lot. All right.
Welcome.
We'll keep drawing. All right, here we go. We will play a Swamp for turn. I'm going to tap for 2, and I'm going to play a Terran's Journal. So this is a legendary artifact. I can tap it to sacrifice another artifact or creature to draw a card. Activate only as a sorcery. There's another line. I'm never going to transform him. I just want it for the draw. So I won't explain that. So I will pass it to Jacob.
Read it if you want.
Yeah, if you want. I'm not going to do it. Not part of my game plan.
Later in the game, he does it. Of course.
Yeah, the one game it'll be today.
All right, we'll untap and draw. We're going to go ahead and play a mountain for turn. We'll tap those and play a Talisman of Indulgence. And I'm not ramping like Chase was, so...
Ooh, he's
I just barely realized why you guys said he's in the lead, because he gained a life from that one.
Jason's a little slow on the uptake.
But he was so excited.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
He brought that sword into his library top. That's what he did.
All right, and I'll pass to Alex.
I'll go to untap. Upkeep and draws. I'll play Swamp. And let's get the commander party started since I have a 2-cost commander. I'm going to play Karlov of the Ghost Council. He's a 2/2 natively, but anytime I gain life, he'll get 2 +1/+1 counters. I can pay Orzhov to remove 6 counters and exile a target creature. I will pass to you, Chase.
I don't like that. Untap.
With that 1 Fell War stuff. What can I say about it?
I'm going to play an island for turn, and I think it just makes sense to pay an island. You have a swamp. It's a swamp, and then... Yeah, so
I know what you're talking about.
I'll play my commander, Alela, and I will have 1 mana, just so you know.
Hey, what does she do, though?
Oh, what does she do? Yeah, you're right. Whenever you cast your first spell during each opponent's turn, create a 1/1 black fairy rogue creature token with flying. And whenever 1 or more fairies you control deals combat damage to a player, go target creature that player controls. So I'm going to be goading and creating a lot of fairies.
You don't have a lot of instants in that deck, right?
They're all in my hands.
Okay.
Good luck.
All right. As long as they're all in your hand. All right, am I good?
Yes, you're good.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. All right, I will play a mountain. Look at that. I got all my colors. I'm the best.
Assembled Tron.
I assembled the Tron. All right, for 3, I'm going to play an Ophiomancer. So at the beginning of each upkeep, if you control no snakes, create a 1/1 black snake creature token with Death Touch. I got nothing else. I'm going to pass it over to you. I'm waiting for my snake.
Snakey snake.
Go ahead.
I will untap and draw.
Oh, well, upkeep. I got a snake. Yeah, I got a snake. Yep, I'm going to draw my snake, and then you can go.
Okay, thank you.
It does have Death Touch.
Lame.
We are gonna go ahead and tap for 3 and play Veto. Fallen of the Dust Rose is a 1/3, and it says whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life, and then I can pay 3 and 2 swamp for to give my creatures lifelink until end of turn. And
He has
that
all
has-
game life.
I'll go to untap.
Upkeep. Upkeep, sure.
You get one every upkeep?
If I don't have one.
Oh,
He only gets one snake, but if that snake dies and you just keep sacking it, you just keep getting that
makes
snake.
sense.
Listen, don't worry about the snake. This dude just played a veto over here, and you guys are worried about my Steve the Snake? Back off.
I'm going to play a legendary land that is Shizo, Death Store, which says it can add 1 black, or for a black and tap, target legendary creature gains fear until end of turn. Not familiar with fear, basically means it can't be blocked except by an artifact creature or another black creature.
And you can target players with it because I'm scared.
Then for 3, we're going to play Mr. Campbell. Consulate something something. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, that player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life.
That's a lot of life. Your deck doesn't have a lot of non-creatures, does it?
This is gonna train quick.
Okay. I'm gonna go to combat. How big is Veto?
Is a 1/3.
Okay, 2/4. Let's see.
He got a big butt. He did.
Yeah, there's not any good attacks, so I'm just gonna pass it to you, Chase. Would you like to do anything in my own stuff?
No, I can't. Just work
Untap.
on his fitness.
Keep draws. All right. I'm gonna
Don't please copyright.
play a worm.
Yeah, my bad.
And this is the best part.
Don't. I know what he's gonna do.
I'm actually gonna play something. Wafer's Bobble.
You do lose 2 life, and I gain 2 life for that.
Oh,
But it's gonna be 3.
So I lose 2.
Yes.
Ooh.
I will gain 3. As far as I understand, anyone can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe it's just additional to the life I would gain. It's not a separate life gain instant, so I will only get 2 counters on that, but I will gain 3 life.
Oof.
Okay. Oof. You may proceed with your turn.
I'm gonna attack with Alela. With flying, and it looks like there's not very many things with flying.
Steve can reach it.
I don't
Steve,
think-
the snake.
A Ophiomancer.
There are snakes.
Snake in the air.
There's no snakes on planes. So we're actually gonna swing at you, Tyson, and I'm gonna goad your 2/2.
Oh, that's rude.
I know, but you're gonna take 2 commander,
Yep.
and that will be my turn.
All right. Can't believe that guy would attack me. I just got Steve the Snake, and he's messed up.
Look how much mana he's got up to.
I know, messed up.
Yeah, but it costs life as well. So
All right. Well, Ophiomancer is goaded. Jacob, do you want to kiss?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna swing Ophiomancer at you, and Alex, I'm gonna swing my Steve Death Toucher at you for 1.
A 1/1.
A little 1/1 and a 2/2 coming your way, Jacob.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and block with the 2/2. I'll
Wow.
bounce.
It will. I will take 1 from the Death Touchy Snake.
Okay. I will tap my Tarian's Journal to sacrifice Steve. Goodbye, Steve. To draw a card.
Oh, he'll be coming back.
Oh, he will be coming back. We will tap for 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to play Lord Skitter, Sower King. So he is a legendary rat noble. Those rats. He's a 3/3. Whenever another rat enters the battlefield under your control, exile up to 1 target card from an opponent's graveyard, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, you create a 1/1 black rat creature token with this creature can't block. So I already went to combat, so I cannot make my rat, and I will pass the turn over to Jacob.
Nice. Untap. On my upkeep,
Steve!
Our snaky boy comes back, and I'll draw for turn.
Thanks.
We are going to go ahead and tap for 2, and we will play Stormfist Crusader. It is a 2/2 with Menace. At the beginning of my upkeep, each player draws a card and loses a life. So,
At each upkeep?
at each upkeep.
No,
Or sorry, at my upkeep.
Okay.
That would.
And I get to draw a card.
And you get to draw a card. Yeah, everybody gets to draw a card, but
And
take 1 life for it.
Pain is beauty.
So, pain. When beauty is pain.
Yes,
Alan.
both ways.
All right, and I will go ahead and pass to Alex.
at your end step, I'm gonna think twice and draw a card. And I'm gonna take live.
Yeah, these two.
Dude, no. I'm helping you out.
We gotta get rid of that thing. I do not like it. I don't like it.
You do get a fairy for that.
Yes. Thank you. I got a blocker now. Your turn, Alec.
Okay. Go to my untap. Upkeep. I'll draw. I'll play another swamp here. We're gonna play for 4. A Hammer of Nizan. Whenever Hammer of Nizan or another equipment enters the battlefield under my control, you may attach that equipment to target creature you control. Equipped creature has +2/+0 and has indestructible. Has an equip cost of 4. Unfortunately, Campbell does not hurt me when I cast non-creatures, just you guys, so I'm going to equip that to my commander. That will make him an 8/6 currently. I'm going to leave him up as a blocker, so I will pass the turn for you.
At your end step,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tap for blue and to flashback. I'll get another fairy. I take 2 life.
You really like hurting yourself.
I know, and I get to draw a card, which I guess nice. So we'll see.
Pain is beauty.
Yeah.
Pain.
Beauty's
I will untap. Keep draw. Okay. And the nice thing is here, I'm going to play a Choked but I'm not going to reveal an island, so it comes in tap. And now,
Do you have an island?
no. But I'm going to go to combat, and nobody has flyers.
No.
This is nice.
Steve's still a snake that could fly if he wanted to.
So, because I want to goad as much as possible, I'm going to swing 1 at all of you. So, Alex, you got the most life. I'm sending 2 at you. And then my 2 single fairies, 1 in each direction.
All right. Okay. I got no blocks.
Okay?
I'll take 2 commander.
Oh, you better be nervous. 10 turns from now.
That guy's on the clock.
Goading, I definitely don't want that at me. And then we'll do... I like Death Touch, and people like to block it. I'll do your Steve. And then... I don't like the gain in life. I won't be able to keep up with you guys, so I'll have the 1/3 attack.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Pretty good turn. All right. I'm gonna untap.
Steve's goaded for me after I draw.
All right. Squawk.
It's getting dangerous close to that Sauron mana.
I gave him a attack. Is that what I want?
I think that's what I want.
That feels like what I want. I'm gonna play an Ashnod's Altar.
That's free man. That was that snaky snake.
It is a free man with the snaky snake. Am I really the issue right now? Look at this guy at 40. Yeah.
You guys
that's
are all
right.
the issue.
Uh-huh.
For me.
Yeah. Back off, Mr. Wayfarer Soul Ring Felwer.
You lose 2
I'll
life.
take it.
Yeah, you know.
All right. Ashnod's Altar is an artifact that you can sacrifice a creature to add 2 colorless mana. Well, I need to go to combat. So, combat, don't copyright us, Disney. This is not Ratatouille. He's a 1/1 rat that can't block. When he enters, nobody's got anything in their graveyard. Chase, I'm going to blow up nothing on your graveyard.
So, anyways.
We'll go to combat. Let's see here. Chase, you're going to take 3. Steve is going to go at... You're just going to block with your indestructible, man, which is a little rude. I'm gonna go at Jacob with my Steve, and then I'll hold back my Ophiomancer and my Rat.
Okay, in response to attacking me,
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 3 to keep watch, draw a card for each attacking creature, which is 2. Which I take 2 life.
Yeah, and I'll gain 3.
You are like just letting him win right draw. To get rid of that.
I know.
Get rid of it. Kill it. I don't know. Do
I
something.
get a fairy, so that's what I'm gonna choose to block your 3/3, so I don't take.
See, look. Okay, that's fair.
Positive
That's
on
fair.
life.
Yeah.
Can you declare blockers as well, Jacob?
No, I'm not going to block the snake.
Take one.
So I'll take 1.
Okay. In my second main phase, I'm gonna tap my journal to buy Steve, draw a card. All right, and then I'm gonna pass it to Jacob.
Okay. I will untap. At my upkeep, you'll get your snake back. On upkeep, because of Strongfist Crusader, each player is going to draw a card, and all of us are going to lose 1 life.
Deal. I'll take that deal.
Did you lose your life?
No, thank you.
Yep. And then I will go to my draw.
I got excited about the draw.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play a mountain for turn. We will tap for 4, and we're going to play Valgavoth, Harbor of Souls.
He's here.
He is here.
What does he here do?
So, Valgavoth has flying and is a 4/4. It does have a ward, but the ward cost is you have to pay 2 life. And whenever an opponent loses life for the first time during each of their turns, put a +1/+1 counter on Valgavoth, Harbor of Souls, and draw a card. So, because Chase keeps playing cards or non-creature spells, he's going to be losing life. It's going to buff my Valgavoth and allow me to draw as well. So,
It seems like I'm just helping all of you. So.
yeah, hey, it's great.
You guys gotta keep me alive somehow. So.
You helped me.
Yeah, we're on the same. If you haven't noticed.
I don't feel helped at all.
My veto is goaded, so I will need to attack with veto. And I'm gonna go ahead and send. I can't send them a Chase because Chase cut it, and you guys are.
I'll make you a deal. If you can get rid of that cannonball, I will kiss it with my Ophiomancer.
I can work to try to do that. I am tapped out at the moment, so
Yeah.
I can't do it right
If you
now.
can get rid of that, that'd be really nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can work on it.
All right.
I'll work on trying to get
The first.
rid of
All right. Do you
that.
want?
The first blow.
Here,
Yeah,
ready?
I will swing at you, Tyson.
Mwah. There you go. And kissed. Kissed
right.
by the Ophiomancer.
And that is my turn, so I will go ahead and pass.
Excellent. I might regret that, Paul.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
Upkeep, draw. So is anything the problem right now? Because if you will notice, I do have over 6 counters on my lovely commander that can just say bye-bye to something for some Warzov mana.
Can you target yourself?
No.
Because I think that is the problem.
No, I don't think so.
I'm just glad it's goaded. Your guys' problem.
The cannonball?
No,
Or what?
he goaded my commander. So
Should have gotten rid of the cannonball. What are you doing? That's the thing that's killing you.
That is pretty bad.
Yeah, what the heck are you doing?
Should have played this smarter.
Yeah,
well, I'm gonna
I
start.
forgot you goaded that too. I should have been like, what are you doing?
I'm gonna start off with a Read the Bones. This is a sorcery that says scry 2, draw 2 cards, and lose 2 life. So Jacob, you will have a trigger when I lose those 2 life for your Valgavoth.
Valgavoth will give a +1/+1
I'm going to
counter,
scry 2.
and I will draw a card.
I will put both those on bottom.
You like that?
Just draw 2 fresh.
That always the problem.
We kind of got there. There we go. Command Tower, the best land. And
I thought the best land was Island.
Nope.
pay 2 white for a Voice of the Blessed. This is a 2/2. Whenever I gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Voice of the Blessed. As long as there are 4 more +1/+1 counters, it has Flying Vigilance. As long as it has 10 or more counters, it has Indestructible. So we're going to try and get some counters on there. Then we do have to go to combat, unfortunately, for one of you two. So I'm going to swing a rather large 14-12 commander at you, Jacob. Wowza.
Well, I do not want to take that much commander damage, so I will go ahead and block with my Stormfist Crusader.
If that's everything, Chase, I will go to my end step.
Yeah. Before, I'm going to tap 2.
Run away together.
You're so good. It is brilliant. Just play together.
Wow.
You whispered it like that's them.
I'd first like you to lose your 2 life, you know, so.
I appreciate you guys, so I am going to target his commander.
Okay.
So
Back to hand.
yes, hand.
Okay.
And Tyson, I'm going to slow you down a little bit. I know we're on a team, it seems like, but I don't want you to get your snaky snakes if you lose the 1 snake, so I was going to set you back a little.
All right.
So I get a fairy.
I did this 1 trigger. This will get a +1/+1 counter from the life gain off of that, so.
Okay. And I still have not acted my Wayford bottle. So I'm going to go to my phase. I'm going to untap. Sorry, so much untapping. Yeah. So nice. Okay. Draw for a turn. Alright. And I'm going to play land for a turn. I'm going to go to combat. And nobody has flyers.
I now have a flyer.
Yeah, it's a big flyer.
It is a big fire, but check this out. I will go. Alex, you're getting the 2. Mana damage, you gotta be careful. I'm just saying, that's the only way I'm gonna kill you. And I'm gonna send 2 fairies towards you, Jacob.
Okay.
And 1 fairy to you, Tyson.
Okay. I got no blocks.
Okay. I will block one of the fairies.
Okay.
And I did.
Oh, not that one. No, not Brittany. Lexi, get her out of here. Thank you.
Damage?
Yep. 1.
I'll take 1.
I'll take 2 commander. Oh, sorry.
Okay, I'm going to go things. I'm gonna go starting with you, Tyson. I like the death touch just because somebody might block something.
That's fair.
Yeah, big scary guy with +1/+1s, and I hope he dies, so I'm goading him. That's the best shot I got to get rid of that.
Yeah, that's good.
And I'll go to my end step and keep everything
I don't
untapped.
I don't like that from you, to be honest. That's
If it makes you feel any better,
a little worrying.
I got a full hand.
Doesn't make me feel better.
No, it doesn't. All right, we'll do a land for turn here. I'm gonna go to combat. I do get a second rat, not Ratatouille. He comes in. I'm going to. Alex, let's just exile yours. It's gone.
Okay.
I don't think anybody's really doing graveyard shenanigans this game. All right, combat. I will send Steve at Alex. Maybe he'll block. Maybe he won't. I doubt it. And then Chase, I'll swing 1 of my rats at you.
I'm gonna play 1, 2, 3, 4 to do Fact of Fiction, which gets me a fairy.
I will gain 3 lives.
Should have just taken the 1.
I know. I should have. I should have. Reveal the top 5 cards of your library. An opponent separates those cards into 2 piles. Put 1 pile into your hand, the other into the graveyard. So,
Does it sound crazy? I think I want to put Kindred Discovery into 1 on its own and these 4 on their own, because this is like so much better for Chase, just making fairies to draw an additional card. And I'd rather just give you this that you can maybe
Pile of interaction.
Yeah, either way we're host, but I don't want him to draw cards. So I will give you this. I will give you these 4.
I will choose to put Kindred Discovery in my graveyard.
Yeah, okay.
And I will take the full hand. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
This is what teammates do, I guess.
Gosh, you're welcome.
You want to cast anything else or block before damage?
Well, you cast it. You might as well block now.
As well. Lock the rat.
Okay. 1 rat dies.
Yeah.
And then Alex, you got the 1 death touch. Okay. I figured you weren't gonna block. So Ashnod's Altar, I'm gonna sacrifice Steve to Ashnod for 2 colorless mana. I'm going to tap a swamp to play Ophiomancer again. You know her, you let her. She's back.
Snake Maker.
Snakes. We love the snakes. What else do I have out here?
Sack that rat and cast your commander. What are you doing?
Good. Yeah. I think I will. That's probably the best route here. So tap for 3. Sacrifice rat by Ratatouille. That's 2 colorless.
It's not Ratatouille, see?
Oh yeah, not Ratatouille. Thank you. I'll tap another one to play Sauron the Dark Lord. This is a encyclopedia of text, so bear with me. Ward, sacrifice a legendary artifact or legendary creature. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, amass orcs 1. Whenever an army you control deals combat damage to a player, the ring tempts you. And whenever the ring tempts you, you may discard your hand, and if you do, draw 4 cards.
The question is, we know he has an arcane denial, so does he set you back and give you some cards?
You did give me a counter spell, but
I
the
did.
nice thing is you don't have flying, and
Don't, and you're
that
just
is not
gonna
my
go
problem.
for 7
It is
cents.
their guys' problem.
That makes a lot of sense.
So I'm allowing that to stay.
Jacob, it is your turn, buddy.
All right.
Good thing there's still 2 more.
I will untap. And I will. On my upkeep.
Steve is back, baby. You should like it. I might block this.
I'm excited.
And then I will draw for turn.
Steve needs a facelift. He was kind of looking a little rough there.
Well, let's go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and tap for 3. And we're going to play Rampaging Pharastodon. It has Menace. It is a 3/3. Players can't gain life.
Well,
So,
that's what I'm talking about.
It slows down Alex here.
That feels targeted.
Yes. But also, whenever another creature enters, Rampaging Pharastodon deals 1 damage to that creature's controller.
So the question is, does that resolve?
Doesn't matter first because
Rampaging Pharastodon coming out.
that is a cast. So my orc army will hit the battlefield before it triggers, so I don't lose the 1 life.
So, Alex, you're tapped out, so you don't have any responses. Chase, this is going to hurt you a lot.
It hurts me for like 2.
Every time you cast a fairy.
Oh.
Well, every time you cast an instant to lose 2 life, to then lose 1 life for the fairy enter. That's 3 a turn.
I know, but I'm gonna allow it because I gotta save my mana
Wow.
for a different reason.
Okay. All right. Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Toxic Deluge. I need all the life I can.
Ouch.
Okay.
Rude.
My Valgavoth is goaded, so I will go ahead and swing at Valgavoth. And Alex and Tyson do not have blockers, so I will go ahead and swing at Alex. This Valgavoth is currently a 5/5.
My commander? Okay. I'll take 5.
That makes a lot of
He
sense.
did that in 1 turn. I've done it twice now.
All right, and I believe that is my turn.
You're trying though, and that's the only thing that matters.
I've got 8 cards in hand, so I will have to discard Karazakar the Eye Tyrant. So he will go into my graveyard.
Nice.
And Alex, that is my turn. Back to you.
Untap. Upkeep. You already have your snake.
Yep. Stay my snake.
I will play a swamp for turn. Let's see. What does Chase want to counter? Is it my commander? Is it? I mean, it's kind of neutered with that other thing out, so why would he want to counter that?
Don't tempt me, sir.
He's reading you like a book.
Yeah, he knows the cards I have.
How do you know that?
Yeah, he said arcane denial earlier.
You revealed it.
I
with
know.
that.
I know.
Me guessing the other one was just out of nowhere, so.
Is there a mirror behind you?
I
Jerry?
know.
It's a negate.
Yeah.
I will play an arcane signet.
Counter it.
Yeah.
You don't want that to resolve. I will have an orc army.
Sure.
Yep.
Yep. Let's play 2 for an Orzhov signet.
I will make. That's another orc army.
And then I would like to tap my Shizo Death Storehouse in a swamp to give this legendary creature fear till end of turn. It does have to attack, so I will be attacking Jacob.
What does fear do?
Only an artifact creature or a black creature can block it.
Perfect.
God.
On attacking, declare attacking step.
Yep.
I'm so excited. I'm going to flash in misleading signpost. And you are not attacking Jacob. You were attacking Tyson.
Oh.
So when it enters the battlefield during the declared attacker steps, you may reselect which player or permanent target attacking creature is attacking.
Mm-hmm.
But I want that to attack. But I want that to attack. Steve.
All right, now
You will lose your 2 lives.
Yeah.
2 life.
I do not gain the life.
And just wait.
And I lose another.
This fairy came in.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I guess on blocks, just to make sure that thing doesn't live, I'm going to double block it with Steve and Sauron.
Okay. That's good.
Okay.
I'll kill Steve up. Actually, I'm just going to like take it to.
Yeah. Take that, Sauron.
Yeah.
The Dark Lord.
That's right. Let's see, Jace, how much of a mana do you have still?
2. And I can be blue in another one, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see if you want to drop me some cards.
Oh.
I'll try and recast my commander.
I like your commander. Oh, I don't know what this is.
It doesn't do much.
You can't
with
gain
that.
life, so.
Yeah. I will take a damage from
Mega damage. That will trigger Valgavoth, which will roll her up
I
and draw a
missed
card.
and amass orcs from you, so I will be at 5.
And then I will pass the turn.
At your end step, I finally can crack this wave bottle. Been trying to be efficient with my mana, putting my basic swamp into play, and now it's my turn. Yay! I'll untap.
You're just going to pass with everything you tap.
Okay, I got everything untapped, minus creatures. Here we go. All right, and draw. Gonna go to combat.
No one has flyers.
That's what I'm talking about.
We can block.
This goes to the 46 because go die from commander damage. And then I'm gonna swing 2 at you, Jacob, and 1 towards you, Tyson.
Okay. I have no blocks.
No blocks.
No blocks.
Okay. 1.
I'll take 2 commander, going 6.
Ooh, it's getting up there.
Take 2.
And then goading, I'm gonna go to Sauron. I can't goad him.
Oh, yeah. Would you like to sacrifice a legendary creature or artifact?
Okay, I'm gonna target with my goad. This is gonna hurt me even more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna target Jacobs. Gonna pay the 2 life. I want to actually target Sauron, but I have to sacrifice.
You can get rid of your commander.
Every roll.
If you want.
I don't want to get rid of my commander. I just barely realized this is gonna be a problem for me. Orcs army's big enough too.
All right. Orc army.
And this guy's gonna probably get big before.
And I can't get
Oh,
my
he can't
right
get
now, but
yeah.
neither of them are getting big right now.
So those are goaded.
Okay.
Second main phase, I'm gonna play a land, bringing the war room back to my hand.
Actually, let's put it.
And let me look. And then I'm actually gonna play on my turn.
Cool. Okay.
1, 2. To do the reality check, you may look at the top card of your library anytime. 6. I like it.
That's your right.
I know. I'll look at it again.
Do it.
Looks good.
One more time.
Nope. Okay. And now I will go.
My turn now.
Your turn.
All right. Okay.
You still have to discard.
Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw for the war room.
I am going to go to combat right now. So I will make a rat. It's going to hurt me. Rat comes in. Jacob, I will get rid of this guy. Yeah.
Exile.
Yep. I will lose a life for that coming in because you're dino.
Yeah, because that is the first, that will trigger Valgavoth. So 4, and I'll draw this card.
All right, and then we will go to attacks.
Remember, who's the dino that's hurting us?
I know, but he's kind of holding me back a little bit. I will swing my orc army at Alex. I'm going to swing Sauron and my skittering lord at Chase.
Both of those?
Both of those. And then Steve is going to come at Jacob.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're going to make a fairy and block one of them, so figure out a way to get 2 fairies. And I know you're going to block this guy, so take the 4 actually, because you're going to lose one from that.
Cool.
Okay, that'll be my attacks.
Okay, I have no blockers for Steve, so I will take the 1.
Okay.
I'm waiting to declare until
You're good.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap to do return target creature to its owner's hand, untap up to 2 lands, so 1 more fuel.
Okay.
I'm gonna send that one
Back to my hand.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a fairy. I'm gonna lose life to that dinosaur over there.
So,
And then I get a block your creature. It's gone. Hey, sorry, I missed my untap my 2 lands because I was too excited.
you're right.
So I'm gonna untap. We'll do those 2.
Okay.
So my double land. It's good.
Okay.
And I will declare I have a 6/6 coming on me.
Yes.
Okay. Did it roll up because of his?
No, it did not. Thank you, Alex. So it will be a 7/7 coming at you.
I will block with my voice of the blessed because it is go here.
Oh, that's messed.
Ashnod's altar. I'm going to sacrifice Steve. Goodbye, Steve. I'm also going to sacrifice a rat. Goodbye, my rat. Who can't block. So 4 floating, 4 colorless. I'm going to tap for 2. And I'm going to play Sir Conrad the Grim.
You will lose a life from the.
Well, lose a life. Well, does that resolve first? All right, go for it.
I'm helping the board, you see, guys. I'm gonna. That's a creature. Please hold. Arcane Denial. I got a lot of counter spells, and one of them can't target that thing.
Okay.
Arcane Denial. Counter target spell. Its controller may draw up to 2 cards at the beginning of next turn's upkeep. You draw a card at the beginning of the next turn.
I'm going to make Chase use up some removal if he wants to.
I don't like that.
I'm going to invert polarity
Ooh.
to choose target spell, then flip a coin. If I win the flip, I gain control of that spell and may choose new targets for it. If you lose the flip, counter that spell. This will roll up as well from you. Yeah, is that worth it?
I'm thinking because
Yeah.
I don't want that to even have you flip or anything. I'm gonna negate it. Counter target non-creature spell. You got more?
No.
Good. I was like, impressive.
No, I wish. No, I do not. So that will be countered. With that, I will pass the turn.
At least we both get a draw.
That's true. We do get to draw. Actually, sorry, Jacob. Before I do that, I'm going to tap Terran's Journal to sacrifice my Orc Army to draw a card in my second main. I did not play a land for turn. That actually worked out great. Terramorphic Expanse. Now I will pass the turn to you.
All right. I will untap.
I do get a
Upkeep.
I do
Steve
lose
comes
a
back.
life.
We both draw. You draw 2.
Yep.
I draw 1.
I will go to my draw step and draw a card. Let's go ahead and I'm going to tap Bloodfell Caves for black and play Kendrick Parasite. It is a 1/1, but whenever an opponent draws a card, if you control a red permanent, currently I do, you may have Kendrick Parasite deal 1 damage to that player. So, if you guys draw, you'll also be taking damage.
I feel like me just playing the game, you're doing damage to me.
Group Slug is the theme.
Group Slug is the name of the game here. So we will now also tap for 3.
Well, we got some triggers. So Orc Army and
Orc Army.
Do we have any response to the cast?
Oh yeah,
I know.
Okay.
Cast, Orc Army.
Do it.
Lose 1.
There you go.
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to tap for 3, and I'm going to play Gleeful Arsonist as well. It is a 1/2. Whenever an opponent casts a non-creature spell, Gleeful Arsonist deals damage equal to its power to that player.
How much power?
It's currently a 1/2.
Currently. I don't like that.
It does have Undying, so when it dies, it will come back with a +1/+1.
Of course
If it didn't have any +1/+1 counters, it'll come back with 1 on it.
Okay. I don't think I can have that resolved, but let's see if I can do anything. How many cards do you have in your graveyard?
1.
And that is definitely more than 1 mana, so...
Yes, it is.
Jason's just.
I know what he has now.
Yeah. Well, if Alex knows, it's Drown in the Lock, just so everybody else
What you're gonna
knows.
say? Yeah.
He's so good at this. Don't explain any card. Don't ask questions. Don't give information. And I can't do anything, so gosh damn it.
Okay.
I know you want to play the game, but you're doing a great job.
I'm hanging in.
Yeah.
You are doing a great job. All right. So I had
Valgavoth is good.
Valgavoth being goaded.
Yeah, damn.
So we will go ahead and send Valgavoth. Fortunately, I'm sending him at you, Alex.
Okay.
So
Funny thing is, I think I need Jacob at this point.
Yeah.
So Valgavoth has flying and will be sent at Alex. He is currently in an M88.
8. Okay, so that will put me at 13 commander.
Dang. That boy's getting big.
Let's call one more turn, boy.
Yeah, that boy's getting big.
Yep.
Okay. Well, while you're discarding as well.
Going to discard Uncivil Rest and Persistent Constrictor.
Okay. I'm gonna crack my Terramorphic Expanse and go searching. But Alex, you can take your turn while I'm thinking here.
Is anything at the end of his turn?
No, I'll hold off.
Okay. On top.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll allow it for now. I'm gonna get this awesome Lord of the Rings swamp.
Keep draw.
Any draw hurts us, or
Yeah, are you having me lose a life?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Because of that, Valgavoth will also trigger, rolling up and over our card. This is the first time you've lost life during your turn.
he looked pretty hard at it. It's not a land.
He read it.
Yeah.
He read it. Not a land.
Okay, so for a turn, I will play a plains.
Yeah.
Could try and cripple Chase a little bit.
What?
He's not really
How many cards you got in that graveyard?
2.
It's probably not gonna be enough. Cripple me, he says.
Oh, they hurt a little bit.
No, I think they are more of the problem.
Yeah, but
They.
Let me. Jacob's the problem. For you. Because you can't gain life because of him, and he's
Listen,
gonna
he
pop
keeps
for you.
owning it though.
Think
Think about that for a second.
He is goading my commander, so
Maybe I
But
won't
would
do
you
it.
go at him if it wasn't goaded?
I've thought about it, but then I remember that Valgavoth has goad and I can't attack him, so I swing him in at you.
We can make deals here, Alex, so you don't have to set me back.
He has picked on you a lot, though.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about the Valgavoth. So if Jacob wants to kill me, he can kill me. But I'm going to play a Contagion Engine, which is a 6-drop. It says when Contagion Engine enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on each creature target player controls. I can then pay 4 to proliferate. So any negotiating here before I murder your fairies?
I have ways to get rid of a flying creature before it comes at you.
Yeah, but does it get?
Can you? Because I will put it on Jacob's board if you can promise. That
100%. Yep. I can cast things.
Okay, I will put -1/-1 counters on your entire board.
Let me look, make sure we got the ward page live, and I can target it.
Yeah.
So we're good.
So
That will kill the Kendrick Parasite.
hey, even better. Now when drawing doesn't hurt you, I will then pass the turn.
Okay.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Is there nothing that hurts me on my draw? Nope. Which is good.
And if I live to my turn, I can get rid of the Ferocity by proliferating twice.
Nice.
So
Okay. I'm gonna also, because my rally chip, I'm gonna look at this card.
That's what.
You're just a group hugged slug, man.
I know. I'm
Oh,
just sharing the hate.
I'm actually gonna play some cards on my turn, which is a surprise.
Share the love.
I'm gonna play Idol of Oblivion.
All right. Because he has a +1 or a -1/-1, you would take damage of 0.
Nice. Getting closer.
Dead. KO'd.
So, attacking, and attacking. But where are they gonna go? My commander's going towards.
we're still cool if you get rid of the Valgavoth. You can send the commander.
Commander's coming to you, Alex.
Okay.
I'm gonna send 2 towards Jacob.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna send 1 towards you, Tyson.
Okay. I got no blocks. I'll take all this.
Now for me,
I'll take 2 commander. Update.
Oh yeah. And now I get a goad. Orc Army's gonna get big, so that's nice. So I'm gonna choose Orc Army.
Okay.
And yeah. I'm gonna. All these things are gonna die. But I'm gonna choose your little raptor.
Raptor.
Yeah.
Do you only get 1 goad?
1 goad per turn. And then
per
person that he
Per
hit.
person. Yep.
Okay.
And
Not
that
fairy.
will be my turn.
All right. I'm going to untap. We're going to upkeep and we're going to draw. Let's see what we can grab here. All right. Dragon Skull Summit for turn. We will sack Steve for 2 colorless. And I'll pay a black. And I'll bring out Lord Skittering Sword King back.
Okay.
Responses? We good? Bueno?
The only trigger is that you will take 1 from the Frost stock.
Yep. Good?
Possible.
Good, Mr. Blue Mage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So far, you're doing good.
We're gonna go to combat. Combat. I make a rat, and then I'm gonna exile something from yours because I'm trying to help you with Chase. You can just choose whatever you want. Combat. So my orc army is goated. How big is your guy over there?
Mine?
Yeah.
Just a 2/2. That's just a goaded indicator.
Okay.
Just warn you, that one's goaded, so I can't come. But whatever you send at me, you're probably not going to enjoy it.
Don't you take a threat like that? Come on.
Let's carry our respect.
Oh my gosh, sure.
I will hose that so quick. Just saying.
You can't live scared, that's why.
Yeah, you can't. Chase, I will swing my 7/6 commander and my Ophiomancer at you.
Are you sure?
Yep.
I'm going to put you back.
Use it up.
Where's the
Orc Army will... I think I'm trying to help Jacob out here because I don't want Lot swinging at me, so I'm going to swing my 4/4 Orc Army at you, Alex.
4/4?
Yep, 4/4.
It might be bigger here in a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I got responses.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 2 to play Petty Theft. Return target non-land permanent to an opponent's controls to its owner's hand. And I'm targeting your Sauron.
Okay.
Say goodbye to that bad boy.
Okay.
That'll roll up your Orc Army.
Yep.
And that is on adventure, so I'm going to set that up here in the corner.
Okay, anything else?
Oh, yeah, I got something.
For damage?
I got a fairy.
That'll cost you damage from the Frosted Arm.
Yeah.
Bring that back out. I'm not done with that. Bring that spell back out.
It didn't potentially resolve.
It's exiled.
I know, but he has a
Yeah,
response.
just wait.
Okay.
I got a response while that's on the
It's still
stack.
on the stack.
Yes, I'm going to play Display of Power. So the spell can't be copied. I'm going to copy any number of target instant or sorcery spells. You may choose new targets for the copy. I'm going to choose your commander.
I don't like that.
Wow. That seems rough.
It copies it and changes it? Or does it still
just
get...
copies? It'll still bounce, but I'm going to get rid of yours.
You're making me.
You better save that mana to save my life. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What do you do? What do you do, Chase?
I'm gonna tap this. I got still stuff. Down to what's the 3 cost? You got stuff in your graveyard.
3.
You should have knocked stuff out of your graveyard.
Okay.
I'm gonna counter target spell with mana value less or equal to the number of cards in its controller's graveyard.
So 3.
3, yeah.
Counter it less.
Is it?
How many do you have in your graveyard?
I got a full stack.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's cool.
We in a battle here?
Yeah, I'm gonna flare duplication. I will sacrifice my commander for it, and I will also copy that. Go ahead, use it up. Oh, also my orc army is getting bigger.
Yeah. I forgot that's going on towards
Yeah.
Alex.
Commander damage is what's killing me.
Yeah, I have to hold up, so that resolves.
Okay. You don't get your fairies either, because it's bounced.
When
right?
you cast.
Oh,
Cast.
you're lucky.
So I got the single fairy.
You lucky
Which
duck.
I'm also gonna tap to draw a card and activate if I created a fairy token.
Okay.
So
Okay, so at the end of the day, I still have a 6/6 coming
You
out.
still have a 6/6 coming at you, and Chase has a 2/2 coming at him.
I will block the with my commander.
Did you lose a life?
no,
Or-
I
Yes, he did.
yes.
Did you?
Okay, 21.
Yep, and then you have a 2/2 coming at you.
I have a 2/2.
Yeah, the
The
Ophidians. I wasn't letting you get away with just bouncing one thing.
I don't know why I'm the problem. 2/2. What other people got?
2/2.
Let's see. They're kind of a little bit smaller. I think. I'll block it.
Okay.
But I kind of said it like 3 times
Yeah.
now, but I am.
You think? Okay. I will actually just pass the turn there.
Okay.
So take it away, Jacob.
All right, we'll untap.
And listen, you make the only instants and sorceries over here, buddy.
I'm running out of cards. Good thing you put a card back in my hand.
Yeah.
We'll play a Tainted Peak.
Yay, land!
Yeah, like 4th land.
He did it.
Yeah, we got there. Let's make things a little bit interesting. I'm going to go ahead and tap for 4. And I'm going to play Exquisite Blood. Sorry, I'm going to tap for 5. I'm playing Exquisite Blood. Exquisite Blood. Whenever an opponent loses life, you gain that much life. This is currently in an infinite combo with Veto. Now, I don't know how that will affect because players currently can't gain life. So I don't know. So it sounds like this is still going to block the infinite combo.
Correct.
Because Pharasdon is alive. But if Pharasdon dies, this combo will trigger.
That's
Next life gain or life lost.
But I will kill Vito and this at the same
At the
time
same
if I
time,
put.
if it gets to his
good.
Yeah. If it gets to my turn, so.
We need Alex. We need Alex.
well, I do need to.
You made your orc army bigger for that?
No, I was worried. I was
Make it
scared.
bigger.
I was scared about what he just said there, infinite combo, and I zoned out.
I'm going to swing my Valgavoth.
Depends on where you're sending it.
Yep, I know. And my Pharasdon, since it is goaded. I am going to send my Pharasdon at Tyson.
What about your flyer?
Yeah.
Because I think it has to go to Tyson too.
Why?
Kind of does.
If it goes to me, he's threatening he'll do something to it.
Don't. I just got out all of his
But here's the thing,
spell.
Valgavoth is not goaded, so I can send him a chase.
Send it at Chase.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it goes to Tyson, or you lose it if it goes the other way. I'm just saying.
You know what?
Listen, don't negotiate with Terra.
No, I'm sending Valgavoth at Chase.
I'm letting
And
know.
rampaging Pharasdon at Tyson.
Just
Do not block
Which
that.
is
I am not.
Because I need to kill him at the same time.
I
Like,
know you do.
Come on,
No.
come on.
No.
Blocking with Steve.
I'm not gonna block. That's my. I'm gonna let it go through.
Okay.
I am a terrorist, so I am tapping to go for the throat and destroy the target non-artifact creature.
take
Okay.
2 from the Lord.
I
Pay
take
2 for the
two for the ward.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Oh, he's fairy. Gone.
Gosh.
Shoot.
That will kill Valgavoth.
And we'll kill Valgavoth.
Yep.
Hey, scoot over there, bro.
Bye, Valga. Bye, Valga.
You're welcome. That's all I'm gonna say. Alex.
Rude.
Yeah, bummer. And I will pass turn.
So Jacob has an infinite combo on board, but he's being blocked by his own card for it. Okay. I'm going to go to untap. So before I draw, let's go to the politics step here. So I'm at 33 life. The Valgavoth has been dealt with, but you are swinging big orc armies at me. Do we want
I'm
me
not, hold on. I'm not choosing to swing big orc armies.
They're getting bigger when they
There
swing
was
at
a
me.
Valgavoth that I didn't want to anger. This guy goaded me. There's only one person that I was like, sorry, Alex.
Yeah.
He's been controlling this game and dictating who we swing at.
Yeah.
I would gladly swing out at Chase.
So what I'm saying is
He's
I
gonna
can
go.
kill those 3 by by the proliferate of this, the double proliferate. The Gleeful Artist will come back and it'll be 2, so the instance and sorcery is going to hurt.
Which is
you, but
fine.
I
Let's
can't
let
do
this guy
anything.
get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll make our
You
decision.
can deal with the
but
problems.
No one's sad if I proliferate then.
What are you talking about?
I'm
I am sad.
Okay.
Other than
You're ruining my board.
I'm fine with the proliferate.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to my draw.
With the infinite combo hanging in the balance, absolutely. Get rid of it, please. I don't like it.
You counted a lot. Just remember, blue, blue, blue.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's actually black.
I know.
Actually, no.
It's just black. There you go.
Just black. Let's pay 4 and let's proliferate twice. I will choose all of your -1/-1 counters. Sorry, it's hit me too many times. I can't.
So everything dies.
And the Gleeful Arsonist will
Lethal
come.
Arsonist will hit them. hit, it has Undying, but it'll come back with a +1/+1 counter.
Correct. Yep. Okay, and with my remaining 5 mana, I am going to pay 5 to play this non-scary thing. So just
It's gonna be scary.
I think it's gonna be a little scary.
I'm gonna try to play Vat of Emergence. This is a 5 cost that says put target creature card from a graveyard onto a battlefield under your control, then proliferate. So if that resolves, or if I have to save the target first, it's gonna be Sir Conrad.
It's a great pick.
I'm gonna accept it.
Listen, I'm only gonna let you choose Sir Conrad if you proliferate my Orc army one more time.
I could proliferate the Gleeful Arsons because that'd be hilarious, but I'm going to lose 2 life for this anyway because of it right now, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm not proliferating your Orc.
Dang it!
I'm rude. You got the one from the cast, so.
Wanting another one.
And I will not proliferate the Gleeful Arsonist, but I will lose 2 from that.
Yes.
Okay, and then that is me for top down mana. I will pass to you, Chase.
At your end step, I'm gonna use my mana to get my little guy from exile.
Also in
And
your
I'm
end step.
taking life. 2 life, because you're
No, it's a non-creature.
non-creature. Ooh, I get life.
Because I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm gonna sacrifice Steve, so Sir Conrad triggers.
Yeah, it's a mess.
So we all lose a life, not you, Alex. Yeah. Chase, you're on the clock.
I see that. It's escalating quickly. All right, I'm gonna go to my untap phase. Yeah, I know there's a lot.
I'm waiting.
Counter from
Oh yeah, I do. Thank you,
Okay, upkeep draw.
Steve. And I don't lose a life, which is really nice.
Frastina's gone. I could have brought it back, but it kind of screwed over my game plan. So.
Just a little bit. Yeah, if it would have said opponents, it's a lot better.
Blue, black, and soaring to play my commander.
I gained life because you 2 lost 1 life.
Oh,
Because of
yeah.
the blood.
Yep.
Sure.
Definitely
So
should.
it's gonna happen a lot. Here's the problem. I see it. 1, 2, 3.
He's currently winning. Look, 33.
Yeah.
Yeah, with barely any more.
He's winning. Hey, I can remember that from earlier.
I've been holding on to it. It's been kind of crazy. All right. Okay, I'm attacking this. 1 fairy here. 1 fairy there. And then these 2 fairies this way.
So 1, 1, 4.
Yep.
But he'll only take 2 life because he's going to gain life when we lose life, right?
Yes. Yep. So I will. And then so only 2. And then we'll choose to go with things. Sir Conrad, Orc Army.
Yeah.
Makes sense. And then the
Gleeful Arsonist.
Yep, because we kind of need to get that out of here. And you guys actually take more damage, I just realized. Other rogues you control get +1/+1. So
It's fairy rogue.
these fairy rogues from here, that is a fairy rogue
Okay,
too.
so I'll take another one.
Yep, you'll take another one. Take another one, and then you'll take additional 1, 2.
But it'll be negated by ours.
Yep.
Yep.
So, and whenever a rogue you control deals combat damage to a player, that player mills a card for each 1 damage dealt to them. If that player mills at least 1 creature card this way, you draw a card.
Each 1 damage. So how much damage did we each take?
So you took 2, you took 2, you took 6. Yep. 6.
Yep.
Yep.
So, and keep in mind, Sir Conrad is in obviously. So.
Yeah. Hey,
Nice
good
trick.
job, buddy. Good job.
Yep. I hope creatures come. I need to draw a card.
Drowned Catacomb. Yes. Garna, Bloodfist of Keld.
So I get to draw a card there.
Yep.
I had 2 creatures.
So I get to draw a card there.
We're gonna lose 3 life right now.
No. Did you have any creatures, Jacob?
No.
Okay, so I get to draw 2 cards.
Or sorry, 1 creature.
So I get to draw 3 cards. I'm gonna play my land for turn.
Okay, these are all milled.
Yep.
And that's kind of nice, I guess. And that will be turn for me.
Okay.
It's highest mana value, so I bet it's tied. So
Play Swamp. Turn.
2
I'm going to tap Tarian's Journal to sacrifice Steve. We're all going to lose a life.
Jacob,
So I can draw a
gain
card.
1.
Yep. I think we just go for this. 1, 2, 3. 3 there. This is funny. I'm going to sacrifice a rat. We're all going to take another damage.
Jacob, you gain a life.
Yeah.
You take a damage, you know.
Quit it.
Sorry, buddy.
It's terrifying.
I know.
Single digits, here I come.
You did this to yourself.
Oh, you keep sacrificing.
Oh, man. We'll recast Sauron.
In response,
Counting my things?
no, actually, I'm helping us both out.
Okay.
I'm paying 3 to
Alright.
do theoretical duplication. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under opponent's control this turn, create a token that's a copy of that creature.
Okay.
So I get Fairy, and I get Sauron.
You will take 2 from the Gleeful Arsonist.
Yeah.
Which means Jacob will gain 2.
Okay, we're gonna go to combat. We're gonna make Jacob have to block or take damage, but I don't think he really cares at this point. Yeah, we will swing my Orc army into Jacob. It'll be a 9.
Okay.
Okay. I think with that, I'm just gonna have to pass the turn right now. Yeah. I did miss a trigger here. I do make a rat when the rat enters. I will exile this thing. Let's go.
Just that one?
Yeah, it's only 1. Now, you're good.
Okay.
And I'm tapping mine to draw a card.
Okay. Before your turn, I'm going to sacrifice my Orc army. We're all going to take a damage.
Jacob will gain 1.
Stop it!
You can deal with that enchantment as well.
Oh, yeah. That's the.
I will play Alela.
I did have a trigger. I apologize. The ring tempts me. I'm not going to discard my hand, but I will put the ring on my Theomancer. I also make a Steve on your upkeep.
Theomancer's lived a long time.
It really has. This is much longer than I thought she'd live, to be completely honest with you guys.
All right, we're going to go ahead and tap for 2 black. And I'm going to play Sign in Blood. It's a sorcery. Target player draws 2 cards and lose 2
Now's your time.
life.
We get Orc armies.
Yeah.
You guys get your Orc armies. Okay, I'm going to target myself. I'm going to lose 2 life, and I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Isn't it fun?
Yes,
It's such a good time. Yeah.
Cast something else. Cast something else.
Do it. Do it.
I see why you like that.
I know, it's fun.
He's a bad guy.
Maybe he's just misunderstood. Has anybody ever actually
Straight up bad guy.
I am then going to go ahead and tap for
Right.
4. 1, 2,
ready?
for colorless, 3, 4, and I'm going to play Tectonic Giant.
Ooh.
It is a
Oh, wait. Oh,
Go ahead and roll up.
thank
There
you.
you go. Tectonic Giant is a 3/4. Whenever it attacks or becomes the target of a spell an opponent controls, I choose 1. Tectonic Giant deals 3 damage to each opponent, or the other option is exile the top 2 cards of my library, choose 1 of them until end of your next turn. You may play that card.
That's a weird way of saying do not target this.
Essentially, yes. If you target it, I can do stuff, so don't target that.
Yeah, I can't. I was going to maybe make a politic with you. I can't.
I will swing it at Tyson.
Okay, I will block with Steve. Steve, you've done your thing.
Hey,
That is
what?
2
You
triggers.
should have blocked with the
2 triggers.
bigger dude.
No, Steve.
You will gain 2 life.
You're playing with my life with this.
You could have countered that, and you didn't.
Lost 2, but they gained 4, so
Yeah.
I lost 1.
Oh, that's funny.
I'll pass the turn.
We will draw.
You're on a nice. If at any point you piss me off, I'm just gonna sacrifice my entire.
You needed me. Yeah,
Does he though?
the funny thing is,
Does he?
you could do it.
I know I could, because I got a Steve.
Yes, you did.
Head out to upkeep.
We're allies now?
That's a weird way of saying I'm a terrorist.
Speaking of terrorists.
Oh my gosh!
Well, I do have to attack.
You won it.
Blue.
Oh, yeah. Well, I can't attack you. It's goaded. by
Yeah,
you,
okay,
so.
you're right.
Yeah.
100%.
I'll swing this in Jacob. You got a 5/4 coming at you, Jacob.
Okay. I'll take the 5.
Okay.
Probably-
So let's test your blue first, okay?
That's a lot of tap.
Yeah, we're going to tap 6 because we're not completing her. We're just going to cast a Baraska Betrayal Sting. Let's see. And then...
I'm going to choose to tap this
Okay.
and just put a little fear in here.
Okay.
You better hope.
I'm all tapped out, guys. I can't help. I was bumping. All I had.
Like it. I like it. Okay, so is there a problem creature on the board right now?
What do you mean?
Creature.
Look at your board.
Don't kill creatures. That hurts me. I'm going to be.
Well, I've got 3 mana left, so we're just going to proliferate and draw a card here. And then I will, because this is funny, I guess, Black Market Connections.
That's a
Bold strategy.
Yeah. Go ahead and
That's right.
explain
Black Market Connections is a 3-cost enchantment that says at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, choose one, at least one, or more. Sell contraband, create a treasure token, I lose 1 life. Buy information, draw a card, lose 2 life. Or 3 is hire a mercenary, create a 3/2 colorless shapeshifter token with changeling, you lose 3 life. And I will pass the turn.
I'm going to tap for 2 to plumb the forbidden. So as an additional cost to cast this spell, you may sacrifice 1 or more creatures. When you do, copy the spell for each creature sacrificed this way. You draw a card and lose 1 life. I will sacrifice my Orc Army, Steve, and my Rat.
Whoa. Slow down. Yeah, that can all happen.
Yeah.
But you don't have to sacrifice all that.
No, I do. I want to draw. I want to draw 3 cards. I'm losing 6 life on that. Listen, it's not that I didn't like you. I just like drawing cards more.
All right. I don't know.
Those are gone for now.
Untap.
Steve's back.
Okay. I'm going to play land. All right. Well, I'm going to go to attack. I can't attack Jacob, so it's kind of going to be Commander going to you, Alex.
Yeah, if you swing anything at me, I will blow up my board and kill you.
Oh my gosh, the threats.
Yeah, just the one. I'll do it.
Just the one?
I'm crazy like that. I'm freaking crazy like that, Chase.
Yeah, threaten me?
Yeah, go after him.
Yeah. 1,
Okay.
2. Only one's coming at you.
Okay, I do have a response.
Okay.
Yeah?
It's to cycle this Ash Barons and take one.
I thought it was going to be a tap for blue.
No,
Why take 1?
I'm not blocking.
Ah, I
I'm
got
not
you.
gonna
So
block.
I will
So
take 2 commander damage.
You'll take 3 because of my...
Oh, and
Oh,
you'll
and I'll
take
take
2
another one. Yep.
Go ahead.
and I'll gain 5 from that.
Yep.
I should have just attacked Jacob when he went out.
To my hand.
Yeah. Okay, well. You get a mill now? Mill, how many based on damage?
Oh, this might kill you anyway, so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this might kill you.
So, 3. No creatures, all lands. Huh?
I got 2. I got a mill.
I stay alive is what you're saying.
Yeah, you want to cut your fate?
No.
Okay. Right there's good.
Good strategy.
Goodbye, Chase. It was nice.
No.
Victimize. Seer.
I get a draw card, I lose a life. Yay.
And I.
And you lose a life for Sir Conrad.
Yep. All right. My turn.
No.
Oh, sorry, 3 because
1.
you lost a life. I know that
2, 3, 4. 4. Playing a creature that has play blue, sacrifice it, counter target non-creature spell. I'm living dangerously, so.
You are living very dangerously. My turn now.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, what do I do here? A draw.
Did you goad?
I'm gonna go to Sir Conrad and Snakey Snake, it doesn't matter, but he's probably gonna die, and I'm gonna die anyways, so.
Okay. No, you did cast.
Do I get it?
No, it's because
Oh,
it's when somebody else. Oh man, what do we do here? A swamp, I think, is what we do here. And I kill Chase. I don't kill Chase. I think Chase is just dead.
I don't think there's any way you say Chase.
My whole deck.
On attack, Chase dies from
Yeah,
that.
my whole attack or my whole deck is literally sacrifice things, and that's a little rough. So I'm gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna sacrifice Steve.
Oh, reading the response. Holy crap. Wow. Beat it. This is my last shot. One, and I might as well tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll keep one just in case somebody makes me have to pay
Sir
one.
Conrad trigger on the stack is what we're saying.
Yeah. Gonna scare me. March of the Swirling Mist. An additional cost to cast the spell. You may exile any number of blue cards from your hand. Doesn't matter. Up to X target creatures phase out. I'm only gonna choose that, and then I'm gonna phase out my board basically, and I will go out as
Die.
die. Yeah.
Okay.
So Sir Conrad trigger, you will take one, you will gain one, and Chase, you will die.
I am out. I tried to control the board. I did control it, but you guys definitely
First step.
first step. Yeah.
With the mana that I was going to cast, with that, I'm going to Flare Malice. So each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control.
Oh, you don't have to sacrifice it. It's gone. It's
Yeah.
phased out.
He does have to
I had to sacrifice Verasco, but that's I wouldn't have had to sacrifice it anyway because Verasco is a higher.
Yes.
So this is phased out, so there will be no.
And then I'm gonna go
Yeah.
1, 2. I'm gonna impact tremors. We'll go 1, 2 here. I'm gonna deadly dispute, targeting my orc army. Deadly dispute is draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll go 3 here.
It's a bold strategy, not leaving a blue up.
I know. Treasure. Bilbo.
Thank you.
Retired burglar. That's an impact tremor. So Jacob, you're going to lose none. Alex will lose 1. So when he enters or leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts you. When Bilbo deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. That'll be 2 or
A ring.
Yep, on my ring. I'm going to choose to discard my hand to draw 4. I told you guys I'm digging.
Yep. Hold on. Well, remember who needs to take damage here, because otherwise he just gains the life if you hit
I
me.
know. Combat.
no blockers.
I know. Combat. I do make a rast, which will deal damage to you, Alex. Sorry, nothing to Jacob.
Yeah. Would you like to exile something?
Yes, I would.
Tectonic.
That guy, Tectonic's gone. I will swing. You're not swinging at me, are you? Okay. Sauron, Ophiomancer, Lord Skitter, coming at Jacob. I do have an attack trigger with the ring, so draw and discard this mountain that I drew.
I just barely realized he was at the starting line total.
I know.
I was.
I know. Yeah, he was up there. When a village rights, kill this rat to draw 2 cards.
Dang, I wish I had Sir Conrad out right now. You're just digging while he's gone. So.
Yes, I am. I think I'll get rid of Lord Skittering. So I'm going to tap Sacrifice Lord Skitter to draw a card. And I don't have anything else, so I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Right. I will go to untap. Upkeep on draw.
Steve. Sorry, Alex. Yeah, you lose a life.
We'll go ahead. I am going to tap for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Scary. I was reading the blue.
And I'm going to play Fear of Burning Alive. When Fear of Burning Alive enters, it deals 4 damage to each opponent.
Oh, respawn?
Response. You guys are both tapped out.
I've got nothing.
You got 1 treasure.
The only thing I can do is sacrifice my entire board and go down with the ship.
I will lose your Sir Conrad.
And I will crack my treasure. Take that.
Okay.
But you still take the life, so he will gain the life, right? So
Yes. Yep.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
So I will lose 4.
I forgot the Sir Conrad.
I lose 3.
Yeah.
That's all gain 7 in total.
Welcome to the club, my bud.
Is this what it feels like to be over there?
Okay.
It's so cool.
When now. All right, and
It's fun.
Yeah.
that is my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna upkeep. I will draw a card and then I will trigger my black market connections here. So I'm going to do all 3. So I'll lose 6 life and you'll gain 6 life.
Okay. Wow, a man of the people.
Okay, so I'm going to use this class that's been sitting out here forever. So I'm going to tap 4 to take it to level 2. Level 2 does not have much of an effect on it. It says whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. And then I'm going to pay 5. And I'm going to take it to class 3, which says when this becomes class 3, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You gain life equal to its toughness. So my options are Resplendent Angel, Illuminac, Voice of the Blessed. We could have Campbell back, but I don't think Jacob's casting any things like that. I think we're just going to do Resplendent Angel and gain 3 life.
That one card does work, though.
I have 2 blockers, and I'll pass to you, Jacob.
All right. We will untap and draw. We will play a swamp for turn. All right, we are going to go ahead and play tapping for 4. We are going to go ahead and play Revenge of Ravens. It is an enchantment. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, that creature's controller loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. So if you attack me, that'll be fine. But I also want to go ahead and tap for 2 black and a red to play Infernal Grasp.
Infernal
Grasp and targeting your angel. Or not declaring the attackers. And we're done. My end step.
Swing at that guy. Make him steal it.
Yeah, the bad guy.
He's only 3/2.
Yep.
Okay, untap. Upkeep. I'm going to kill myself eventually here, but we're going to see. So we'll draw first, and then we will do the top 2. So I will lose 3 life. You will gain 3 life. Understand? And I will get a treasure, another treasure, and draw a card. Okay. Okay, I will play a Swamp for 10. Then I will play 4 for a Yawgmoth Thran Physician. This one says protection from humans. Pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature, put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature, and draw a card. I can also pay 2 black and discard a card to proliferate. I will then play 4 for a Well of Lost Dreams. Whenever you gain life, you may pay X, where X is less than or equal to the amount of life you gained. If you do, draw X cards. I will pass the turn to you, Jacob. I do have removal in here, I promise, like for enchantments.
Yeah. We are going to go ahead and play Witch's Clinic for land. Sorry, we're going to tap for 3. Then we are going to play Zozu, the Punisher. It is a 2/2 Goblin Warrior. Whenever a land comes into play, Zozu deals 2 damage to the land's controller. I'm going to go ahead and tap it all. And we are going to bring back out Valgavoth.
He's back.
She's back. And we'll pass the turn to you.
Okay. At the end step, I will pay 3 mana and I'll flash in a Mithril Coat. It says flash indestructible. When Mithril Coat enters the battlefield, attach it to target legendary creature you control. Equipped creature has indestructible. We're still digging for answers here, folks. So we are going to pay 3. Jacob will gain 3. Might just be killing myself here, sir.
I'm nervous.
He took damage, so is it at end step for your commander? Or?
Yes, because he took damage.
Yep.
On your turn, Valgavoth will be +1 and I will draw a card.
Yeah.
I'll let you. Yeah.
Keeping track.
You keep track.
Good
I
job.
was looking for commander damage.
It's up there.
13.
Yeah.
So he needs to send 8 at you.
Okay, we will pay 2 for a Pristine Talisman. I will tap to float a colorless to gain a life, and then with that 1 life gain, I will pay with my Well of Lost Dreams to draw a card. So I have 1 colorless floating. With the 1 colorless and 3, I'm going to replay my commander. Let's pay 2 black. Sacrifice this to give Zozu the Punisher a -1/-1 counter.
Okay. -1, -1.
And I'll lose a life and draw a card. So you will gain a life. You know, I'll draw.
Oh, he's searching.
He's searching.
Again, he's like, dang,
It's in the tank. It's in the
I
tank.
can see the numbers. It's like the Hangover scene where all the numbers are going behind his head, and this is Alex right now, and he's card counting over there. He's like, I think I can win on this turn.
Predict. Let's step away.
For those of you who are online watching this, Alex is not out of the game until he's out of the game. He always has a response.
100%.
We're going to play Contagion class for 2. When Contagion class enters the battlefield, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. We're going to target Valgavoth to remove his +1/+1 counter currently.
Okay.
It also can pay 4 to proliferate. Pay 1 life and sacrifice this creature. So that'll die twice to put a -1/-1 counter on Valgavoth.
Okay. -1, -1.
Yep. So that has died twice. I will pay the life, you will gain a life, and I will draw a card.
Would you like a red superior negative card?
Sure.
Give me a red.
That's a nice red
Can I
die.
have another red dice?
I'm going to pay 2 black, and I'm going to discard this Caves of Kolos to proliferate, and I'm going to proliferate the -1/-1 counters on each of those.
Okay. So that will kill the Zozu.
Yep.
We can play lands.
Bye, Zozu.
I will play an Orzhov Basilica, bouncing a Scott,
Kill it.
and then I will.
Okay.
And then I will pay my last 2 treasures to proliferate again, discarding a card, which is that swamp, and taking that to -3, so it should be a 1/1 currently.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn. I'm
Okay.
trying to not die from commander damage here, or any damage, to be honest.
Draw. I think this is game.
Whoa.
I'm
calling it.
I will tap for 4.
Ice in his veins. He's calling it.
Or sorry, I will tap for 5 and play Sanguine Bot.
That's it.
I can go to attack. I will swing with Valve.
You only need 1 damage.
1 damage to Alex, which
He has 6 pieces for that
Yeah,
combo.
that's it. So,
and then gain 1 and continually drain.
Yeah.
he did it.
He did it. Got it. We got it. You drain.
Great game.
So
Alex.
Yeah.
good job, Mike. There.
I was pulling for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hopefully that was somewhat fun. And we're gonna cut it right there.
Yeah. See you next time.